Okay, so next topic we have to study is about the role of small business in India. Small scale industries in India enjoy a distinct position in view of their contribution to the socio-economic development of the country. The following points highlight their contribution. So in India we can say that the small industries are having very much importance. Okay, so there are some points which shows the importance of the small scale industries are there. Small industries in India account for 95% of the industrial units in the country. They contribute almost 40% of the gross industrial value added and 45% of total exports from India. So you can see when you understand the values like that. See, like around 95% of total industrial products are from small scale industries. Only around 5%. It is a little old calculation. Now there may be slight variations will be there. So you can have approximately 90%. We can say now there are around 90%, and 40% of gross industrial value total, like out of the GDP. Around 40% of the GDP is produced by these small scale industries, and around 45% of the total exports. So the products which we are sending to other countries, in that around 45% is manufactured by the small scale industries. Okay. Then small industries are the second largest employers of human resources after agriculture. They generate more number of employment opportunities per unit of capital invested compared to large industries. They are therefore considered to be more labor intensive and less capital intensive. This is a boom for a labor surplus country like India. So see, like in India, like there are many the small scale industries are providing a very wide opportunities for job opportunities, employment opportunities are provided. See, if bigger companies are there, large scale industries, they normally use very powerful machines. You know, so they fully automatic machines. Like you imagine that, see, like this BMW cars. So they manufacture without a human touch. Okay, so very means the car from the starting till the end, fully robots are manufactured. Okay, means a human being is not without the need of a human being itself. They can produce the entire car. Okay, but it doesn't mean that human beings are not there. There are people to operate the machines and all, but very less number of people are required. Okay, so but in like Indian industries or other small scale industries are there where they are using a more amount of human than the materials used or the machines. You know, so not fully automatic machines and all are not there. Recently, I had watched a video in that even the packing, like packing and this one, that packets they are lifting. For that, they made one robot. Okay, so they like a JCB, like one thing, it will lift up and wheel and roll is there. It will automatically go and place wherever it is required. So it will go and collect it just like human beings. They are lifting and going and keeping same way, but very fast they are doing. So there are automatic machines are, but this is like small scale industries or small scale companies will not be able to purchase these kind of equipments or these type of machines will be very much costly. So small industries will not be able to purchase such a huge machines and all, or so much investment may not be able to be made. But small scale industries, they give more opportunities instead of giving this job to the so what when these machines are there, imagine that if full work is there entirely done by machine, if this work is supposed to be like, imagine that JCB. Okay, so one JCB takes that one JCB, if one day work is there, around 45 employees work is lost by just one JCB. Okay, if one JCB is doing a work, one day if one JCB is working, then that much work, if human beings have to do, around 45 people have to do that work. So it means that 45, if work is done by JCB, it just simply means that 44 people lost their job. Isn't it? So they don't get a job opportunity. Only one person who is doing the JCB, he will be only getting job. Do you understand? So the 44 people, they lose their job opportunity. They don't get job. Otherwise, if the people they are going with the digging with their hand and taking in that basket and putting into this truck, in one day, if like 5 employees are there, 5 people are there, then also it will take at least 1 hour to fill one truck, isn't it? But a JCB will take in 10 minutes, they will complete. Not even 10 minutes will not be taken for completing one truck. And like in bigger industrial areas, there are even more bigger JCBs are there. You know, the major JCBs are there, as well as this dump trucks and all are there, big trucks. One truck means like now we are having small trucks are there, but this like this Tata's one truck is there, but say not container, but dump truck it is. The truck it can lift and drop the things, but very big, huge in size. Okay, so big industries and all they use these type of machines. So in like around the materials which can carry around some 10 trucks, how much weight they are carrying, that much one truck itself can carry. Big, very heavy, big trucks are there. Okay, so when this, if like imagine that if that much powerful machine is there, so if then what happens? These people, those who are doing the job, their job will be lost. But when we give like more importance is given to the small scale industries, in small scale industries they won't use this much very heavy machines will not be used, and they will give more opportunities to the people. Okay, imagine that packing machines are there, you know. So there are like packaging machine like this Pepsi, Coca-Cola, all these type of bottles are packed. So there one machine can pack around 1 to 1 lakh, 2 lakh products in one day. You know, so within it, you might have seen that if you have seen the videos that bottles are coming just like in a belt. It is many bottles are coming, and all these bottles will come. 12 bottles will come to a box, and it will pack. And this packet is coming out of from one side. This bottles and that from other. But if we are human beings are doing manually, if the people are doing at least 100 people has to do work for that. But that work is done by entirely done by machines. So when machine is doing this work, people will be losing their job opportunities. But in foreign countries and all, where this like a capital is plenty, but where are human beings or availability of human resources are not there, so there they are using huge amount of machines. But in India, we know we don't have money much, capital is less, but human resources are more. So in such a kind of country, these small scale industries will be adding more benefit. Okay. Then next, small industries in our country supply an enormous variety of products which include mass consumption goods, ready-made garments, hosiery goods, stationery items, soaps and detergents, domestic utensils, leather, plastic and rubber goods, processed foods and vegetables, wood and steel furniture, paints, varnishes, safety machines, etc. So there are large amount of products that has been manufactured by small scale industries, and these companies will manufacture this product. So around we can say that most of the products that we are getting in our area or in our markets, that is mainly produced by the small scale industries. And among the sophisticated items manufactured are electric and electronic goods like televisions, calculators, electromedical equipments, electronic teaching aids like overhead projectors, air conditioner equipment, drugs and parachemicals, pharmaceuticals, agricultural tools and equipment, and several other engineering products. A special mention should be made of handlooms, handicraft and other products from traditional village industries in view of their export value. So there are so many number of products are manufactured in the small scale industries, and even the traditional products like khadi products are there, or some handicraft products are there. There are some people those who make some waste materials and all. With that they are making so many things like flower vase and all. With this like old plastic bottle is there, with that they make flower vase, or with the some students even they make and come and keep it in this one and all. So some flower vase or this type of things. Paper they will roll it. With that they make so many type of handicraft items are there. So there are so many products that have been manufactured. Almost 80 to 90% of the products which have been available in our market is manufactured by small scale industries. They are not manufactured by big industries. The contribution of small industries to the balanced regional development of our country is noteworthy. Small industries which produce simple products using simple technologies and depend on locally available resources, both material and labor, can be set up anywhere in the country, since they can be widely spread without any locational constraints. The benefit of industrialization can be reaped by even every region. They thus contribute significantly to the balanced development of the country. So if a big industry has to start, then they will start an industry where they get the raw materials easily available. So they will see to it, like when they start a location, they will not go in a rural area and start. So they will find out a place, especially they start their industries near the port areas. So where they can get raw materials easily, and the even finished products can be, the much amount of transportation cost will not be there. Raw materials will be easily available. So such kind of benefits will be there. But see, if such kind of like Mumbai is there, Kolkata is there, or Chennai is there, all these type of areas are well developed. What is the reason? Because they are on the port area, nearby the port. So then these areas are there, so people are interested to start industries there, because the ships are coming. If we have to export products from other countries, import products from other countries, it is possible. And if we want to export products, the finished products can be exported to the other countries. So for that they need not to have much amount of problems will not be there. Okay, and these areas are already developed areas, so they are like electricity supply and other type of things are there. Educated people are available, and there are like people. If the people wants to stay there, then for that also that facilities are all provided there. So that is why these areas are very fastly developing. But it's like in our area and all, if you consider the local areas are there, so there are no much industries are not there. So if an industry comes, small industries can be started anywhere. So small scale industries, they don't use much amount of capital requirement is not there, much land is not required, or very little areas are required. Small businesses can be started. So these small scale industries will be starting, and when the small scale industry starts, they take resources from the nearby area. And even the human resources like labor, people are being selected from the nearby area. So their neighbors, those people are there, nearby people, they will get more job opportunities. So that will be, when they get a job opportunities, their income level will increase. When the income level of the people increases, then they purchase, their standard of living will be increasing, because they have more money, so they will purchase more products, more good quality products they will start purchasing. So then the shopkeepers will start getting more profits. So then their standard of living will increase. So such a way that full area will be developing. So this will leads to the development of the smaller regions. And if such kind of development is taking place, then the entire country can be developed. If big industries started only in some area, so nearby that area only will be developed, and in the rural areas may not be having much development. So these type of things will be there, so it will help in the development, and that is called balanced development. It is not that like the cities or the developed areas are keep on developing and the backward areas are being backward only. So normally there is a tendency in India, we can say that if you compare like Haria and Lucknow, there is a lot amount of difference. If even Haria and Faizabad or Haria and Basti, if you compare, there is a lot amount of difference. The products available. If you compare to Gorakhpur, so what are the products available? What is the price of the product or the standard of living of the people in Gorakhpur? If you compare with our situation, it is entirely different. So much amount of difference. And if you go to again Lucknow area, then a little more advanced areas. If you compare like Delhi, then their standard, Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, all these city areas are there. Their standard of living and the products that they receive, all these are very much high. And also their job opportunities also there. See, like if you are studying if you are in Lucknow, along with like when you are studying +1, +2 itself, along with that you can go for some coachings, so some coaching classes, all these things are available. So you can go for that, you can go for competitive exams. Like when you are studying like +1, +2 itself, you can start preparing for like CA or like cost accounting and all is there. So many options are available. So students will get more opportunities, and they will, soon after completing their 12th, they will get opportunities to start getting admission in colleges and all. And soon after their studies, they get job. So there is more options are available. So that in order to make the balanced development, the small industries have to give a very big contribution. Small industries provide ample opportunities for entrepreneurship, the latent skills and talents of people can be channeled into business ideas, which can be converted into reality, which a little capital investment and almost nil formalities to start a small business. Amar, Akbar and Anthony in our story. So in the beginning there is a story given there that there are three characters. Proved a small business can be started if one has the determination to achieve. So see, like if all the companies, big companies, also large scale industries, they did not start as a very big company. You know, so every company, if you consider, even like a Tata or even like a Reliance or these type of big companies are there. They are also started not just started as a big multinational company. They started as a small companies. You know, so then they developed. They started added a new product. They added more capital. They elaborated their business markets. So such a way they grown up. You know, so it is not that one day started like Reliance company today morning they get up and release that we are going to release a big company. Not like that. You know, so step by step growth is there for every type of company. So if a person is having an ability to start an entrepreneurship, a talent of starting a business is there. So it is for starting a big company. There is no need of. If you study the stories of these big people, you can find that they have started from very low amount of investment. You know, if you consider any type of businesses or any successful people in the world, if you study, investigate about these things, you can understand that there are if there are 100 millionaires or 100 business tycoons are there, in that there will be 4 or 5 people, those who are born and brought up in a very wealthy family. You know. And others are there, they started from a very poor setup and they did not have much amount of capital to invest, but they had a willpower. You know, they had a huge courage was there. So they might have failed many times, but they came up from the small setup. It is not that a big company as it is starting. So starting a small scale industry, there are no much formalities not there. Much formalities, much complications and all are not there. So with like some 5 lakh, 10 lakh rupees contribution, with that we can start. And there some are started like a single sole proprietorship, like, or some might have started like a partnership firms. So then they start producing small products like that, and they start selling. Then after that, you know, see, like there is like in this Kerala, there is one company is called Eastern. One company is there. Have you heard of this Eastern? They are like masalas and all they are selling. This chicken masala, meat masala, or chili powder, all these type of powders are. So this entrepreneur, the one who started, is called he started business. Just like at that time, see, like people, you never had a habit of purchasing like this chili powder or haldi powder like that. So what people used to do earlier, you might have seen if you ask your parents when they were small, they did not go to the shop and purchase the chili powder, or they did not purchase like masalas like that. How they purchase is that they go and purchase chili. They dry it, then they will mix it in their own home itself, you know, on the stone that they are mixing, and they make this one. So that was the system that they used to. But now with what people, when they came in forward, they found that this is very complicated. You know, so you have to mix it, you have to dry it, then make it powder, then you have to add in so much amount of complication. And if you are getting it in as a powder, then more easy. You know, so that is why. And after that, it's like if you want to like paneer, if you want to make like paneer, shahi paneer masala is there, or any masala, this one if you want, you can get a masalas. You know, so whatever masala you want, it is available. Earlier on, this was not there. You know, you have to mix up all the things, and your parents, or especially your mother and all, they may know all the mixing. Even now, some people are using the traditional method itself. You know, so sometimes they make it. You know, so they are there. One of my neighbor was there. She used to make. She is here only when I was staying.
One masala for all the bits. Now paneer has a.
That means, but that mixing is different, na? For different flavor is different. They are adding different contents, ingredients which they are adding is different.
Before was common. Common for all. Now.
So it's also like that only name is different. All the ingredients, if you check, you will find that paneer masala is there, paneer butter masala is there, paneer chili masala is there. All these masala, everything is somewhat similar. You know. So, not same, slight differences are there, but ingredients are the same. But if you take a chili powder is there in that, haldi powder will be there. This turmeric powder, this garam masala will be there. All these things will be there. The ingredients, but the amount of content. Okay. So he was there. He started selling, and what he did is that he thought of making this one. So people were never using chili powder or this type of coriander powder like that powder. They were not purchasing. But what he did is that he started collecting like a chili, like 100 kilogram of chili together, and he made it into powder, and he started distributing to different homes. Okay, so he started selling in different homes, and as a packet, 100 gram packet they make, and for some 10 rupees, 20 rupees, like that he started going into. So he made a healthy powder, he made a coriander powder, chili powder, all these type of powders he made and kept it in a bag, and he went to the different homes and started selling. Such a way he started a company. Okay. Now this company is selling all around in South India. Even in here it is available in our this Grahika shop. It is available. We had asked for. They are supplying product. Eastern company one is this. Eastern. Okay, masala they are there. So in Grahika it is available. Here you may not be interested because that it is like a south taste is there slightly. So we are purchasing this one, and this one is available in South India. This is the mostly common used masala. Now there are so many other companies started coming up, like MDH is there. What to say? Everest is there. Catchy is there. So many masala companies are. So, but earlier this was not there. So they started coming up, and they started distributing these things. So you can just imagine he was making collecting chili from the shop and making it into powder, packing by himself. He did not have an employee also. He himself was packing it in a small plastic bag and distributing to different homes. Going to home by himself, and he distributed. And in the beginning, people were not purchasing. Okay, he went to at least when he goes to 10 homes, then only people, one person at least they will purchase, because they are not having a habit of purchasing powder right. People are not interested. But now if you ask, if there are 100 families, in that one or two maybe there who is purchasing chili directly. Others everyone is purchasing powder. All directly, because if you ask anybody, if you can say, in your home, is there any of your parents are making masala by yourself? Not, very rarely. Any function and all is there, then sometimes you may make. But mostly we purchase. In our home, we are this many are there. Nobody is making masala like that. We are purchasing powder. We are purchasing chili powder or any powder like that. So this became a habit. It became a tradition. So this is the way the business comes up. Almost all the type of businesses are coming up like that. Earlier, it's like if you want to wash clothes, at home we were washing. There was no washing machine available. Then after that, washing machine came, but the washing machine was like a semi-automatic machine. With you have to put a cloth once, then soap powder, then water. You have to pour it, then switch it, then it will rotate for some time. Again, you have to there is a knob there. You have to remove it. Again, you have to pour water. And after that, and you have to take it, after washing is completed, you have to take it and put it in another drum for draining. So such type of system was, that was the washing machine. And now it is there, you put all the clothes there, put this one, powder there, and switch it on and sleep. After some time, this will be ready there. When it is ready, it will call you, it is okay, you can take and go. They will give instruction. Alarm is there, Okay, so alarm will be there. When you hear the alarm, after 1 hour, you can just open it and dry it, and it is almost a half dried once. So you get the clothes very. Now there is like now latest this one is coming which can iron also. Ironing this one also is there. And chapati making also machine is there. Have you seen? Chapati makers are there. Okay. So earlier you have to mix it and press it, all these things. Now there are machine coming. You put there like how many number of chapatis you want to have, like 10 chapati, how much thickness you want, how much round radius you want to have, all these enter there, and switch on. Then printer like it is coming out. Printer like paper is coming, just like chapati will come out. Machine, have you seen? There are like I have not seen that. Not very big, yeah, big, small ones.
If not knowing mathematics, then can't.
Okay, options are there, yeah. You have to select it. Huh? It is not available. It is only city areas it is there. Okay. And like a cooker also, that rice cooker, rice cooker one it is there. and it is there that you have to just we have to boil the rice and exact amount of water you have to pour and all these things are there. Now this one like one rice cooker one is there, you electric one, you have to switch it, connect it, like if 1 glass of rice if you are putting, 2 glass of water you have to drop it and close it and switch on. Then when it is means fully ready, then it will automatically stop and it will be ready, it will remain hot. So when see like if you are morning, if I am coming to the school, I can put rice and water and all and just switch it on and come. No time when I am going, the lunch will be ready. You know, so such a
You
way.
have that cooker?
No. I am only cooker.
You must take it.
Now I have to make a lot. It's not. So not that much tasty here. It is not that good. And all.
Taste electricity.
Not shortcuts. It will work. We were using and when I was earlier when I was in Kerala, I used to make it. I was working in ICICI Bank. Then I was using it. Some of my friends also.
ICICI Bank?
Huh.
Teacher?
That's why
Ah.
about sales and all.
Okay. So these are there. So small industries also enjoy the advantage of low cost production. Locally available resources are less expensive. Establishment and running cost of small industries are on the lower side because of the low overhead expenses. In fact, the low cost of production which small industries enjoys is their competitive strength. So the cost of production in small scale industries is very much low because they take the raw materials from the nearby area. There are no much amount of transportation cost and other type of cost will not be there. People are coming from their own area, villages itself. So then there is like if teachers like we are coming from Kerala and staying here. So then the school has to give us transportation facilities like flight tickets or train ticket and all has to be given. Then accommodation, room and all has to be provided. So extra benefit, extra cost is there. But if we are taking only teachers from a local area or like a Hindi nearby area, there is no need of giving them compensation. There is like a transportation cost is not there. They are walking and coming. There is no any cost. Or if some are coming with bike and all nearby area. If we take these teachers only from within 20 kilometer distance, then no need of paying any transportation cost, no need of paying any accommodation, and the like a salary also is very low. Even 1,500 rupees you will get teachers there. You know. Here there are teachers those who are working in some schools, their salary monthly is 1,500 rupees. Okay. Yes, there are.
Sir, now
Is there?
1,500 for tuition, one students they are taking.
Not big school here, there small schools are there.
So more than
In Bhavanan it is there.
Bhavanan possible.
Haryana also there. 50 rupees per month children are paying fees. Maybe small schools. 50 rupees per month. There are schools. If I tell you that it's
In this locality it is not here.
okay. Okay. So in that very less expensive, less costly, but the quality also will be like that only. They may not know even to add like when this one of my neighbor was there, he was sending student to the school, and he was actually that girl was studying in our school, and they took her out. Means she was coming to our school. Then beginning she was not able to understand because here we are teaching in English and she is coming from Hindi. Actually she was studying in she was from Gorakhpur. Their family is there in Gorakhpur. They shifted here. So then they came, then they started studying here. Then they found it very difficult to adjust with the language. Then she thought of going to another school there, and she was going. And the parent went and means that she was writing mathematics something. First class she studied. Then she made, and the what answer she had made was right. Then the teacher made it wrong, and she did some other method. What she did, the teacher which was written was wrong. Then the father saw this one, and he again corrected right one, and sent it to the teacher. Again the teacher made it wrong, corrected it wrong, and sent it back. And this teacher, this person, he went and asked with the teacher. Then he found that this teacher is not knowing mathematics only. She is unable to teach there. Okay, first class. If a teacher is unable to teach in first class mathematics, then what quality will be there? So you can understand like that. So if their mistake may be possible, it is not that we are not telling that if I am also like some additional mistake I also may make. It is not that I am expert or any other persons are there. Mistake is possible, but once when somebody is telling us, once somebody is correcting us, at least we have to see to it that. You know, if when I am writing on the board, most of the time I make mistakes. It is quite natural. I cannot guarantee that I will not make any mistake. When I am writing some sentences, mostly I make spelling mistakes. Even though simple words are there, sometimes like even this like a profit and loss. If when I write also, sometimes I make a mistake in that. Or when I will like this one. Any type of calculation, any type of things when we make, there is a possibility that we make a mistake. You know. So, but there is like we should have this one to accept it. If somebody is correcting, we should have the courage to accept it. Due to small size of the organizations, quick and timely decisions can be taken without consulting many people, as it happened in a large size organization. So it's like the area where there are no much bigger number of people are not there, only few members are there. So any decision has to be made, then they can make it very fast. But in bigger organizations, there are like different departments are there, different employees are there, so many people are there. So if we have to make a decision, then it will be, we consult with every people and the departmental decision making and all is there. So it will take a lot amount of procedure for that. But in a small scale industries, only few members are there. So if any decision is to be taken, very fast we can make the decision. The next, small industries are best suited for customized production. Designing the product as per the taste, preferences, needs of individual customers. Say for example, a tailor-made shirt or trousers. The recent trend in the market to go in for customized production of even non-traditional products such as computers and other such products. They can produce according to the needs of the customers as they use simple and flexible production techniques. So see like these production techniques are used in small industries. They use like imagine that if you want to make like a blazer, if you want to make. So there is like this school our blazers were made. There are some companies those who are making it. They came to the school. They took measurement of all the teachers and they took note of this one and they went and made this one. You know, so like so this is so bulk production they are doing, but they personalized this one is there. Personalized production is done. So like if a shirt like a school uniform has to be made, this your school uniform also it is there. So sometimes it is already manufactured and coming ready-made ones like number according to the number it is there. But imagine that if you want to have different designs or different fashions like stitching methods like that. So if you go to the tailoring centers and all, they give different designs, isn't it? So such kind of facilities are available. So when it can be done only in a small scale industries. Big companies are there who are like Raymond's or Louis Philippe or this type of companies. They can manufacture. They cannot manufacture according to the likes and dislikes of the customers. They have to manufacture as a whole. There will be like a predetermined sizes there. One standard size like a 34, 35 or 38, 35 not there. 34 and 36 like that numbers are there. So if that is fitting, then we can purchase accordingly. We can wear it and see. And they give different options. Different these ones are given. So such a way it will be there. But in small scale industries, they can give more personalized services. But according to they can easily the customer will come there. So you can understand the need of the customer. Based on that, we can produce the products. Last but not the least, small industries have an inherent strength of adaptability and personal touch and therefore maintain good personal relation with both customers and employees. The government does not have to interfere in the functioning of a small scale unit due to the small size of the organization. Quick and timely decision can be taken without consulting many people in the large size organization. So like there is like an interpersonal relationship is there. So like if you are going to a shop here in Haraya, if you are going into the market, you are purchasing it, then regularly we will make a relationship with the person there. You know. So but imagine that like Britannia biscuit is there. So if Britannia biscuit, if you take who is manufacturing this one or the one who is manufacturing and one who is using, there is no any personal relation is not there. You know. But if you go to like a samosa shop is there you will go there and you go there see like if this tikya if you want to make, you know, or You go there and you tell him that you add more salt there or more chili there, whatever your favor is there. So such a way it can be made. But there is a personal, and the next time second time you go and you tell him 2-3 times you are regularly buying. See, like some people are there regularly taking tea. You know, so then they know that like some people are like without sugar they are using, or such a way it will be there. So the shopkeeper will be able to understand that when he is coming to the shop itself, he will be making, without asking anything itself, he can make it, because we can understand. But this personal relation will not be there in a large scale industries. Okay, thank you so much.